We are back here on Girl Talk with my, I'll say my friend of many years.
That's very good. Then your oldest friend, right?
Yes, this is Sherry Farbstein, and I've known you forever and ever.
Yes.
And I was telling Deb and you guys that she was one of my very first victims when I did Hilton Head Today like 15 years ago. We threw pots. She makes
you're talking my language.
You would die.
I would, Debbie.
She makes these incredible tables. She's just a true artist. And she's an artist, but she's a fine artist.
Yeah.
And it's exciting to, Lori and I are fighting over the
drooling
brochure.
over
I'm sitting here
drooling.
I have more.
December. This is happening in our magazine.
Yes.
This
Well,
is
tell
cool.
everybody what you're doing now.
I have been in the sculpture business for a long, long time. And when I came here, I knew that I could show a few pieces at some time, and then I can have my own show once every 3 or 4 years. So I decided, I got up one morning and I said, this is not going to fly.
Right.
A craft person, a sculptor, 3D people always get a very short shrift when we have a show.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I know one of the reasons. They never have a craft juror on the jury. It's always painting. So I said, okay, I'm going to call the Art League and see what they think about it. And they were very encouraged, and I talked to a few people, and it's been going on. We've been working on it all summer long.
Look at this.
To have this brochure. And we are passing them around to craftspeople, to artists, to galleries, to every place we can find a place to put these, because this is an application for the Craft Guild.
Okay.
And in order to be in the Craft Guild, you have to send three pieces on a CD, and
that you've actually done.
Yes, yes, that you've done. And the jury, the people who are on the committee, will pick if they want you to be in this jury
That is
show.
so cool.
And then, wait, so the guild, then anyone that's accepted will be part of the show?
Exactly. Everyone that's accepted for this year will be part of the show, because we're just new.
Okay.
And we're kind of experimenting with how we're going to go about this. But
and you mentioned that it was is it just for artisans, or like I'm thinking interior design? Are you going to be featuring?
Oh, definitely. We're going to be inviting all of you,
She wants
all
you
of
to
you
come.
creative people to come and see what you can do with three-dimensional art in a home.
Oh, how
And
cool is that?
one of the things, when I used a lot of Sherry's pieces in my homes, and then I think it's just a matter of where to find them. I think she'd be a great resource for your design.
Without a doubt, and all
of
of the
course for the
specialty
magazine,
pieces.
it's so visual.
Well, what medium do you work in? Do you work in different
Clay. I work in clay.
Are you a potter, like
Oh my
on the
God.
wheel?
No,
potter, or
I
you're-
do it everything by hand.
By hand? Okay.
Yes, all
'Cause
one-of-a-kind pieces.
Pottery is what I taught with a lot of the
I
wheel.
taught painting, drawing, design.
Me too.
I opened up
Me
their,
too.
they invented their their studio there.
I am
in
so
school.
tickled to meet
And
you.
I'm very excited about it, and we are very passionate about art
Yes.
and about crafts.
Yes.
And I would like to educate the public as to what fine art crafts are. They're
Yeah,
not
because
just,
I think a lot of
everyone
people
needs
think
they
that.
don't know.
crafts
They
is-
think little tiny
crafts
things.
Yeah.
that you do at camp.
Exactly. Very good. Very good.
Pot and
Yeah.
With a hand
Well, we don't
print.
have any little crafty things. This is all really
Fine
great
art.
stuff. The kind of things that you see in a wonderful craft gallery, or when you travel and you go to these wonderful craft shows, the American Craft Council shows. This is the kind of caliber that we want. And what we're going to be doing is that when you get into the Craft Guild, you are still allowed to show your work at the Art Center, but on every piece that gets in, we'll have this designation on
like
it.
the logo.
Neat.
We'll have the logo on it, so it will show that
Good
you are.
for you. I'm
among
glad you
the
woke
world.
up that
This
morning
entire
and said,
thing.
"Let's do
I am
this."
too. I've been
pretty
thinking about
amazing.
this for so long.
Joni's probably knows you forever too.
Yeah,
I
do
mean,
you
the
know
whole cast
Joni?
of-
Yeah, I did one of
forever.
I did the design houses, and I did a pot for a
Yeah.
while ago.
They go way back too.
Exactly.
25 years.
Yeah, well, I've been here for 24 years, so that's
Well,
it.
congratulations for
But,
this. I'm glad. That makes me really
and I
happy.
have a wonderful committee. One of my committee members is here.
Hi.
Mark,
How many?
Mark Larkin.
How many are on your committee?
We have 4 people on the committee right now.
Okay, good.
And
What's the ultimate goal? What do you
the
see in the
ultimate
future?
goal is to have this so big that it's a national show.
I love
Are you
that
artistic?
too.
Well, in what sense? Yeah, I mean, I
Well, she has
definitely,
to be
right. I
Yeah.
definitely love to paint. I don't do it nearly as much as I'd like to, and I love to sketch. But again, I just haven't had a chance to do that in a long time. But yes, I'm artistic.
Well, it's funny when you talk about art too, because when I come to your house, I always feel as though it's very artistically done.
Well, although the last piece I have in there, I did in like 1974. So
You do.
Did you throw on the wheel?
I threw on the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I threw porcelain.
That's hard. That's
It is
hard.
so. It's like throwing cream cheese. You're like,
It is.
You
It is.
have done more than any.
Yeah.
Both of you two.
We have we have art in our history with my parents. We're Dad's family back in Germany. There were a lot of artists.
Yeah.
But I work with the magazine. I work with my art because I feel like I
And
have
that
a
is
pretty good
art.
eye. Yeah,
Yeah.
So I like to help set up some of the photography
Layout.
But I
shoots
would
and
love
things like
you
that.
to do an article on this
I
because
think
I
it's a
want
done
everybody
deal.
to hear about
Kidding?
this. And my goal is to have a piece of beautiful three-dimensional art in everyone's home.
I know.
that.
I think that is brilliant.
Well, speaking of three-dimensional art,
Segue.
segue.
This is what she does to you. You think,
I know.
Oh no, we're going to Island Tire. What car is art? True?
Yes, it
With
is.
the Concord Elegance and all these things.
yeah, of course.
Everything.
It's three-dimensional.
Everything. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back at Island Tire. Stay with us on Girl Talk.